Good morning and welcome to Tuesday the 23rd of February's maths lesson, and we're going to look at equal groups and sharing an amount into equal groups. So today I have 6 eggs and we're going to share my 6 eggs into 3 baskets. There are 6 eggs altogether and you should be easily able to do this because this is a recap from yesterday's lesson with Mrs. Tarry. So we're going to share my 6 eggs equally between the 3 baskets. How many eggs do you think I'm going to have in each basket at the end? Let's take a look if you're right. Right, I've still got equal groups. There's 1 in each basket and they are still equal, but I've still got eggs left, so let's carry on sharing. Each basket has an egg in, has 2 eggs in it. There are no eggs left. And we have got equal groups. Each basket has 2 eggs, so I know that they are equal. So we have 6 eggs altogether. We have 2 eggs in each basket. So now we can say that 6 eggs shared equally between 3 is 2. So when we share something, we need to remember our knowledge of equal groups. We need to have an amount and we need to share that amount to make equal groups. And when we share the total into our equal groups, we can say that we have been dividing. We have divided our amount, the amount that we have, and we have divided it into equal groups. So remember this symbol at the bottom. This is our division symbol. This is what we use when we say in our number sentences that we have divided. So today I have 12 apples and I'm going to share them equally between our 2 boxes. How many do you think I'm going to end up with in each box? 12 divided by 2. That is my number sentence because I have 12 apples and I'm going to share or divide by 2 boxes. So let's take a look. I'm going to give 1 each. Or another one. I've got equal groups now. Have I finished? Have I finished? Is 12 divided by 2? 2? Not quite. Why haven't I finished? I still have some apples left that I can share equally. Let's keep going. What about now? I've got equal groups now. So 12 divided by 2 is 4. Am I right? Can I stop there? No. Well done if you spotted that. No, because I've still got some apples left. And I've still got enough apples to share. Let's keep sharing them. I have still got 2 more apples left. And I have 2 boxes so I can carry on sharing them equally. So I've divided all my apples into the 2 groups. Both my groups are equal, so I know that I've divided them right. How many is in each group? 6. Well done. So now my number sentence would be 12 divided by 2 is 6. And we can share them equally, can't we? Yep, we can. Our question was, can we share them equal between 2? And we can, because 12 divided by 2 is 6. And that's our number sentence. We started off with 12, shared them between 2 boxes, and there are 6 apples in each box. 12 divided by 2 is 6. So I have 10 cubes, and I'm going to share them into 2 equal groups, just like I did before with my apples. But today, instead of apples, I've got 12 cubes. Can you complete my number sentences? Well, we could do the first one without having to work anything out because the answer to our first sentence, to complete my first sentence, is already there in the question. There are 20 cubes, just like it says here. Take 20 cubes. We can't take them because we're not in school at the moment, but if you've got some cubes at home or 20 small items, or if you are in school, you can try this. You can pause the video and you can have a try at sharing your 20 cubes between 2 groups. So we have 20 cubes and we are going to share them into 2 equal groups. So there are groups. How many groups did we just say we were going to share them into? We already know the answer to our first question. We are going to share them into 2 equal groups. So we didn't have to work anything out because that part of the sentence was in our question. So now the next sentence, there are cubes in each group. Now we have to share them out. So now it is time to share your cubes into 2 equal groups. If you're in school, you can share them on either side of your table, or play 2 parts of your table, or 2 parts of your paper, one side of your book and the other side of the book. You can share them out. Make sure you have space and you don't mix up your groups when you're doing this. So for those at home, we're going to do it on here. So if you're at school and you need some time, pause this video. But for you, those who are learning at home, who can't do this, we're going to do this together. So I've got 20 cubes. Let me draw my 20 cubes. Mrs. Hume's going to draw them really quickly, so it might look a bit different. How many have I got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll draw my next 10. Now look at how I've drawn them. I know they're very untidy cubes, but look at how I've positioned my cubes. What does that look like? It looks a little bit like the arrays that we were doing before with Mrs. Terry. I've lined them up, so I've got 10 and another 10. I've got 20 cubes there. So I already know the answer because I don't need to share them into 2 groups. If I look at my arrays, if I use my knowledge of arrays, I can already see my answer. But let's carry on sharing like we would. So I'm going to use this cube here. I'm going to cross that off. I'm going to put it in my first box. I'm going to put this one in my next box, so I know I've got equal groups. Let's carry on sharing. Another one there. And another one there. Right, I've got 2 in each group. But 20 cubes divided by 2 is not 2, I know that. And I've got lots of cubes left. So let's carry on going. You need to make sure all my cubes are in the boxes. Right, let's keep going. We've still got some cubes left. We can still keep sharing. Going to share them equally, one at a time, between each group. One for you, and one for you, and then I know. Right, I have 2 left, and I've got 2 groups, so I can share them equally. How many is in each group? 10. Well done. So there are 10 cubes in each group. If you saw in the way I drew them, the array that I would use, well done. You wouldn't have needed to share them. You would have noticed with the way I lined them up that 20 shared by 2, because I had 2 lines of 10. I knew that they would be 10 in each group. So well done if you got that right. I have 12 strawberries. I'm going to show my division in a bar model now. We're going to still divide the strawberries up, but we're going to see how it would look on a bar model. Can you see again how my image is represented? I have already got the groupings that I need, and I can use my knowledge of arrays. Now I've drawn the arrays this way because I need 4 groups. Remember, I need 4 groups and I have 4 plates that it needs sharing into. So that is why my arrays are that way. So I already know there is going to be 3 strawberries on each plate. And my bar model will show that 12 divided by 4, because I have 4 boxes and 4 plates, that there are 3 on each plate, so I need 3 in each box of my bar model. And if we added 3, add 3, add 3, add 3, we would know it would add to 12. Well done. So now I've got 5 children. I haven't got 4. Another child's come along. Still got the same amount of strawberries. Still got 12 strawberries. I'm going to share my strawberries out equally. Right, that is equal. Everyone has got 1 strawberry. Have I got enough to carry on sharing? I have. So let's keep going. So everyone's got 2 each. Still equal groups. I've got some strawberries left over. Can I share those strawberries? Have I got enough to make equal groups? No, I haven't. I have got 5 children and I have only got 2 strawberries left. And if I gave those 2 strawberries to 2 of the children and not the other 3, that would not be fair. And that would not be equal. I wouldn't have equal groups. So I can say that there are 12 strawberries. There are 5 children. Each child will get 2 strawberries, but there are 2 strawberries left over. I can't share those strawberries because it would not be fair. So can you share 20 into equal groups? Is this true? Into other equal groups. So we've already looked at 20 shared between 2 groups. Can we share 20 into other equal groups? What other equal groups could we share 20 into? Let's try 5. There are lots of possibilities to this. Let's draw 20 items. Let's draw 20 circles. Ten there. Let's draw another 10. I want to draw them like this to help us. What do you see? Can we share them equally? Let's share them into 5 and see how we would do this. We're going to share our 20 into equal groups of 5 and we'll see if they're equal. One in there. Let's keep going. Keep going because we've got plenty left to share. Down here, I'm going to make sure. Right, I've still got equal groups. I've used some circles. I've still got equal groups with my 5, so I'm going to carry on sharing. My circles are getting a bit messy, so I need to make sure I keep them nice and neat. Let's carry on sharing. How many have I got left? Can I keep sharing? Have I got enough? Yes, I have, and they're equal. So 20, I had 20 and I shared them into 5 boxes. So what is 20 shared by 5 or divided by 5? How many is in each group? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I know I've got equal groups because I made sure when I was sharing them that they were equal groups. So 20 divided by 5 is 4. Can you think of another way? Have a try. Get 20 of your cubes or items if you can, or draw 20 and see if you can share them into a different number. We've shared them by 2 and we shared them by 5. What about if you shared 20 by 4? What do you think the answer would be? Right, your task today is going to be to complete these division sentences. So you have 4 division sentences. You can use base 10 if you're at school to help you. Or you can draw your images on a piece of paper at home. You could cut some paper into different pieces, into 40 pieces, and you could cut small cubes out on your paper to help you with this. That's an idea for mums and dads, so if you can, to cut some paper up and then you can share your small pieces of paper. So complete your number sentences. Did you have to make any exchanges? Did you? That's for those, when you were making exchanges, that's for those who were using base 10. Did you have to turn your 10 into ones? Your long base 10 into ones? For those of you at home, just concentrate on sharing your pieces of paper or your drawings or your images to complete your number sentences. This is a challenge question. These are challenge questions for those that got through the first task quickly and easily. So try these questions if you know that these are easy and you did these super quick. Move on to these questions. So good luck, and I can't wait to see your work on tapestry, and keep practicing. Another challenge question there as well. Sorry, I've just flicked on and remembered that there's another challenge question at the end of this PowerPoint. So if you find these super easy, super quick, there is an additional challenge question at the end there. Good luck.